Have you felt like your money just disappears before the end of the month? Even when you try your best, your budget, you plan, and still, it's like money has wings. You are not alone. Today, I want to show you small but very powerful ways to save money, even when you're earning little, because savings strengthens not just you but your whole family. Remember, this is a video that I love to make right now. My name is Frascia, and in this channel, I believe that our strength is in our family. And one habit at a time, that's the only way we can make this strong. Previously, I made a video on how to keep your money or small skills you can apply in your home and make some money for yourself and your family. Now, in this video, we are talking about savings and investing to make your money grow or work for you. If you are up for such a video, please make sure to hit subscribe and let's dive in. Remember when I said small but powerful ways? Weekly food budgets. First, small realistic food budgets per week, not for the whole month, just 1 week. Let's say this week we spend about 2,000 on food only. Once you do that, shop once, not every day. Daily shopping leads to impulse buying. A banana here, a soda there. It adds up. Make a list, stick to it. You will be shocked at how much you save when you have a budget and not just random purchases when you're passing by the road. If you normally have snacks or if you normally bring snacks to your kids, set aside a budget for it, a healthy budget for it. Because again, as much as we want to give our kids whatever they want, you also want to moderate at how much of these things they're having. So it's not being mean, it's basically giving them their favorite snack, but at intervals, not every single time they want it. Kids can want it even 3 times, 4 times, or even every moment of the day, as long as they're feeling a craving for it, for something sweet. Normally, that's how kids are. So if you know that your kid must have a snack daily, whether it's a fruit or it's a chocolate, because kids are obsessed, and especially like me who has a toddler, they're obsessed with chocolates, basically sweet things. If you are that person, make a budget for it, about 200, 300. Maybe in a day, you know they're going to have a fruit or a chocolate. So it has to be either or, because if they choose today to use their 10 shillings to have watermelon, then tomorrow they can choose the same 10 shillings to have maybe a chocolate. Now, this has to be moderated by the person living with your kid. So you are entrusting them to take care of your kids, but giving them a guideline that on a daily basis, it's either or. This does help and reduces your impulse buying when you feel like you have to buy a snack on a daily basis on your way home, right? It works. And when you're working with the person that basically is helping you with your house chores and especially taking care of your kids, it works perfect, because then you know my kid had a fruit today and therefore I can, come with a chocolate tomorrow and they feel like my mom brought me chocolate. But in reality, you're just regulating what it is they're having daily without directly dictating it. Because if today the help at home decided to buy chocolate, they have to inform you about it so that tomorrow you bring that fruit for them to have that next day. And that next day they're having that particular fruit, then they'll be missing the chocolate, because this is two things. Yes, they're different, but you don't want them to regularly feel like they have to have that sweet thing every day. I hope that makes sense. It works for me. I believe it can work for you. So I made a video before about our little gardens. Grow what you can. Please check out that video. So it can be something as simple as sukuma wiki, onions, dania, basil, if you are that person who likes those flavors every day, or tomatoes. You don't have to buy every single time if you can plant these things. Some onions, they survive even with little attention. Even better, your kids can help. If you have grown-up kids, make it a family thing so that your family does help you with these things. So make smart moves with your money. Second hand first, because let's see, Gikomba and Toy Market, before you can go for something new, they have great plugs, utensils, furnitures, even those. Well, I do not really, when it comes to furnitures, I am a bit skeptical about it. You can save a bit 70 to 80%. And I tell you, in Kikuyu we say, motumia negoifaga. And let me tell you, in this society today, this saying should go for every woman. That's exactly what this planning is about. I know. Sometimes if you have this amount of money with you, you might not get the sense in what I'm saying when it comes to getting second-hand things. But isn't that what really helps us save? Say, for example, you have a newborn baby you're expecting. Which helps you more? The second hand or the new? The second hand works all the time. You can have new clothes, but second hand clothes normally is a thrift that you don't want to miss out on, because they will help you as your kids continue to grow. This is amazing. It works for yourself as well. You can buy yourself new clothes that are amazing, that you can wear to go to those high events that you have to go to. Yeah, because women on here have events they go to. I mean, see heavy. So we do up here, we show up looking good and all that, but there is also your regular self, where you can wear some beautiful clothes at home, or even just around your area, or you just regular clothes when you're not getting into those high social events that you normally go to, and therefore you can even look much better with those clothes. And let me tell you, sometimes mutumba can make you look as though you just walk out of a Gucci store, and I'm just saying, never own Gucci. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is, go for second hand first. And if you don't have that great big budget, take yourself to Gikomba. But today, like, these Gikomba things are all over the place. You can usually go to a market near you, and they're selling very beautiful hand-picked clothes that hand-picked clothes that you didn't have to go. There are these people that go to Gikomba and specifically just choose a type of dress code, whether it's for kids, whether it's for grown-ups, and they end up selling them at very great prices. So second hand first, period. If you have a trusted neighbor or friend, create a group where you guys buy household items together, and this works perfect. I'll share with you how I got to do it some time back, and I found it very good. Food that are not perishable fast, you can do that. You save on transport and end up building a small support system. This works with things like sugar, cooking oil, even tissue paper, especially if you're not able to buy your mtungi kubwa and you have a friend you can buy it with and end up sharing. If it's rice, the cash savings jar ama ile bank ya nyumbani, that also helps you a lot. Basically, you will put coins or even those small notes, and you will find that you have 50,000 within months. Open it when you're ready after some time, 3 months, 6 months, and you will be surprised. This is especially powerful for families with irregular income. Yes, irregular income. It's not about amount, it's about the habit. Because if every single time you get change, you go put it on that jar, and tomorrow you're not like reaching out to pick that change again, then that means you'll be saving that money. If you are that person that buys credit on a daily basis, like especially data, and today you want to go on to social media platforms, on YouTube Shorts or TikTok or Instagram, this data, and especially if you don't have home fiber internet thing connection that you pay monthly, you end up using a lot more money to buy data or buy online data for you to be able to surf online. And if you save this amount of money by buying that monthly unlimited data, or having that home fiber set up for everyone in your family, so that you don't all 3 or 5 or 10 of you using about 2,000 in a month or 3,000 in a month, instead you end up using that 3,000 or 2,000 all of you, then you end up saving an extra 3,000 or something of that sort. So when I tell you that it's really a good idea to just put away the amount of money that you feel you're going to use it on something wasteful, even on that particular craving that you know is unhealthy and you always reach out for it, how about you try making that decision, like change the decision to buy that unhealthy item and put that money in your savings account or saving jar or money market account. Like, forward it there and let it grow daily, slowly, and you will thank me within 3 months or 6 months. I promise. Hit subscribe and share what you find when you do. I just realized that when I said that you can buy in groups, like have those things you're buying, remember this thing that we talk about rice, and sometimes you want to buy a whole gunia of rice, and then you are a family of 2 at home and the rice is about 25 kgs. If you have a friend you can buy that whole gunia with and have it shared within families, like 2 of you contribute to buy that gunia of rice and then you distribute it. You'll find that you have saved up a lot of money. There's this time that we used to order rice from where, and you're living somewhere in Nairobi or somewhere in Thika or somewhere along the roads of superhighway. We ended up asking for a lot of amounts of rice, and the only amount of rice I probably would have ordered is about 10 kgs or 5 kgs, but then it comes in bulk and you save on transport, and the person sending that will send it to one central place where you guys can come pick your rice. Now you get pishori rice that it's pure and direct from the farm, like literally it's the most aromatic thing you'll cook in your house. But remember, you saved and you have a whole month of budget of rice without having to go to where to pick it up. That is exactly what I meant. You can do the same with other items like cooking oil if the person you're sharing it with is not a distance away, like too far away from you, because you can get to share those things. There is this chama that normally buy food items and then share it amongst households, things of that sort. Even when it comes to things like furniture, there are chamas that even go to an extent of buying each other those things. So if you have such a support system, it does help you save up and buy cost-friendly things that will end up giving you that extra 100 to put in your savings jar. Tell me if I'm making sense or I'm just speaking nonsense around here. So I believe it's powerful and it's very hopeful. Listen, saving is not about how much money you earn, it's about how much you keep and how wisely you spend it. Even small steps matters. You start with one jar and one budget and one sukuma plant in your house. Then before you know it, you have built a cushion for your family, and this is so powerful. It's not just money. You're building its strength, its peace, its freedom, its so today I invite you to just try one of these tips. This video every single week is here. Please join me and let us grow together. I want you to type in the comment section, Twe Korea, Twe Korea. Let us rise up and blow up our families in a good way. Don't forget to hit subscribe on this video, because growing your family and your dreams starts with simple acts like I've just mentioned. And I will dive into a lot of things that we are going to help. You can go back to this video, look back and tell me, I tried this and it worked. Whether in a small or big way, I need you to create that discipline and let us build our families together. I am so glad you made it up to this point in this video. Please do not leave without hitting subscribe. Ring that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from my channel. And let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to read them all and respond to all of you. Thank you very much.